Ever wonder what Idaho's best kept secret is? It's obviously not potatoes. So in this video, I'll walk you through what you need to know about one of Idaho's best kept secrets, a little city called KUNA. And feel free to share your thoughts about KUNA along the way in the comments below. If you aren't sure where KUNA is, it's located on the south end of the Treasure Valley. It's south of Meridian, southwest of Boise, and east of Nampa. KUNA truly is a Treasure Valley sleeper. It has this rural town charm surrounding these pocket neighborhoods. So you might drive past farms in order to get home or have these unfettered views of the Oahe or Boise mountain ranges on the way to the grocery store. The population is around 27,000 people and its roots are in agriculture. So there is still a lot of farmland throughout KUNA, but as Boise has grown, some of that growth has pushed out into KUNA. So KUNA is becoming a go-to spot for home buyers looking for affordability. So KUNA has a little bit of something for everybody, so long as you don't mind feeling like you're a little ways out from everything. But KUNA really has that rural middle America kind of feel. It has three distinct community vibes, if you will. So first you have those larger rural parcels, the actual working farms, or even the smaller homesteads. And these can range in size from a few acres to hundreds of acres. And KUNA is very spread out, so you definitely have that feel of wide open spaces, but then that also means you can feel like you are out in the middle of nowhere. But you can get a home on 2.5 acres for $600,000, or anything over $1 million is going to have acreage. And $4 million will get you a 40-acre working equine facility. Next, you have what I will term the city center. It's the older part of town. Homes are clustered together in neighborhoods, and they're centered around the main streets that run through the town. And this is where you will find the city's infrastructure, like shopping, dining, gas stations. Homes here might start around $350,000 and work their way up from there, and it's not uncommon for these homes to be 25 years old or older. Now, on the perimeter of the city center, though, you will find some of the newer developments, but even still, those homes are probably 5-6 years old. Finally, now there are the new home developments, and these are popping up everywhere. They're farther out from the city center, so you'll have farmland and then a new community, and then more farmland and then another community. You'll find CBH building out there, Hubble Homes. They're building their like standalone communities or neighborhoods, if you will. And you can get into these neighborhoods for under $400,000. But then there is Valor, one of the Treasure Valley's newest master plan communities, and it is super awesome. It just happens to be found in the city of KUNA. So when the build out is complete, Valor will consist of 4 communities: Revel, Medallion, Medallion Greens, plus it also features this 55 plus community called Trilogy. And the community is built around the Falcon Crest golf course and all of its associated amenities. So you have pools and the clubhouse and tennis courts. It's just a really cool spot. And in here you can spend anywhere from $600,000 to almost $1 million for a new build. KUNA is part of Ada County. And traditionally, Ada County has lower property taxes than the neighboring Canyon County, where Nampa is found. And Nampa and KUNA oftentimes are comparable when looking for affordable housing in the Treasure Valley city. So property taxes can be one large factor when deciding where to search for or purchase your home. KUNA has your local shopping and a larger grocery store, but unlike its neighboring cities of Boise, Meridian, or even Nampa, nothing by way of major retailers or major entertainment. No mall, no car dealerships. It means that you're going to be traveling to these other major cities for major shopping or major medical care where you'd need a hospital or a specialist. I'm curious, what would attract you to buying a home in a growing city like KUNA? Would it be that feeling of space, or would it be home affordability? Share in the comments below. KUNA does its best to provide its residents with activities and fun, so you don't have to venture outside of the city if you don't want to. KUNA has its own greenbelt akin to the Boise River greenbelt, just on a much, much smaller scale. It runs along Indian Creek versus a river. Around the greenbelt, you'll find a BMX dirt track, a skateboard track, baseball fields, and the city takes advantage of its many parks. It hosts a hometown fair with foods and rides and live music at Bernie Fisher Park, and then there's Pterodactyl in June, where you can climb and experience heavy machinery up close. I mean, what kid doesn't love that? There is the 4th of July rally and summer movie series in the park, but its biggest event is every October. So KUNA hosts this Homestead Pumpkin Patch. It's a huge event for all of the Treasure Valley. Like, our elementary school in Boise celebrates an evening there every year. So people come from all over. It has a corn maze, hay rides, petting zoo, great food vendors, and of course the pumpkins. KUNA has its own school district, aptly named the KUNA School District. And even though KUNA is small, I love that it has its own school district, because as a small community, it's so important that you manage the schedule, the education, the programs that are applicable to the students of your community versus being a part of, say, the larger West Ada School District or the Boise School District. This way, KUNA can manage KUNA and its students. So there are 5 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and 2 high schools. Another thing I love about the schools throughout the Treasure Valley, and KUNA is no different, is that they run a bus system. And that's super important when you've got multiple kids at multiple schools. You'll also find the KUNA Christian Academy in KUNA if private school options are your choice. If you're new to my channel, my name is Erica Toffel, Global Real Estate Advisor with Group 1 International Realty. I specialize in helping you relocate to KUNA, Idaho, or anywhere throughout the greater Treasure Valley. If you need help with any of your real estate needs, my information is on the screen. And please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified each time I drop a new video. And if you're watching on your television, you can scan the QR code in the corner to contact me directly. Unless you are a home builder or a local retailer or a farmer, you may be commuting to work from KUNA, probably looking at 20 to 30 minutes of a commute time into the city. Pop quiz. Let's see if you're paying attention. KUNA has its own school district. True or false? The first person that answers correctly in the comments will receive a special shout out from me. So what is planned for KUNA's future? KUNA happens to be where Meta is building its data center. In fact, when construction is complete, it will be one of the largest data centers in the world. Yeah, right here in Idaho. 900,000 square feet of data storage. The facility itself may not require a lot of workers, but building it will bring work to the city. And of course, Meta is investing in the local infrastructure, which for a small city like KUNA can be a really big deal. For more videos about KUNA, Idaho, or Boise real estate in general, click on one of my videos on the screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.